Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the University of Virginia and the Cavaliers, where around here they say learning never ends, and they hope to teach a lesson in this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Cavaliers ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Coastal Carolina's offense will have the football first. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
Man, first play under the lights. You had all day to think about how you wanted to start the game. And this defense, exactly how they wanted to do it. Get to the quarterback and get him on the ground.
The Chanticleers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. To the air, it's Barber. Fires downfield. He makes a catch. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly complete. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now the play fake.
I love when defensive back.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Bounced right back to them.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The Chanticleers will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Looking to throw, it's Morris. Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tucker. All right, guys, let's talk a little Coastal Carolina. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year. They get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And the Chanticleers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. The play action fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, a lot of space. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Cavaliers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Barber. He's got him. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. A low line drive and not his best work. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. A little screen to the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off play action. Going deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Timeout, Coastal Carolina.
The Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Chanticleers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to move the chains, they throw it complete to the left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Chanticleers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Barber. It's complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Chanticleers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the middle. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Chanticleers will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. And that ball's free behind the line. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. 3rd down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Ennis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab, it's Harris. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Cavaliers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The short hands, it's Thomas. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Cavaliers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the shot to clear, see them move the chains again. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Morris. Makes the grab on the left. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. And the Cavaliers are in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Moving away from pressure. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
It's a phenomenal effort on third down by the QB, but how about the blocking? When that play broke down, look at the receivers running routes. They all of a sudden turned around, and they went and got some blocks to help out their QB. You gotta love that.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, a gigantic collision of top 5 teams, and it is now a final. Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Horns. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em, and they hooked a W in this one. Imagine how this outcome is going to impact social media this week. One side ready for a parade, the other ready to hit the panic button.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. He's going to throw deep right side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? The shot to clear, send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Gonna let it fly. He's got it at the 15. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Morris. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Virginia! Made the ground and took it on in for the score.
And know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Coastal Carolina, 0.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Blasted as he lets it go. And the Chanticleers will call on their punt team.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm, but you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
That's caught. It's Thomas. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown.
Well, this defense knows they're going to have to go sideline to stop this offense. Nice job there rallying to the back who caught the swing pass there on the right perimeter.
They'll run it from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Cavaliers!
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Got enough for the first. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Chanticleers want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. Still running at the 40. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Chanticleers come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Dropping back, it's Barber. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Looking to throw on 1st down. Extending the play. Wide open spaces. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
The shot that clears will kick it away to start the second half. Trying to pick out that ball through a deluge of rain, and he missed it. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Morris. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Spin move. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Virginia. An excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Boise State took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for that trip back to southwestern Idaho. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Regardless of the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the ground, it's John. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Unleashes 1. It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. And the shot to clears come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
The shot that clears, trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Diving for the score, and they knock it free. Defense trying to take it back.
Great job by this defense, not getting down, not quitting. They gave up some yards. The offense got in the red zone, but the most important part of the play, they came up big, forced the fumble, and get the touchback.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Cavaliers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Gets it to him on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the shot that clears decide to punt it away. A low line drive and short kick. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. To throw, it's Morris. Quickly complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just a little off. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. after the incompletion. They go back up top. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Cavaliers are rolling down the field. Tight end now in motion. The give from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cavaliers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Throws for the tight end. Got his man to the left. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. He'll pull it on the read. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Coastal Carolina, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. One final play before the end of the quarter. He'll keep it himself. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Barber. That's reeled in, it's John. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Ball sitting right at the 30, it'll be 3rd and short. He's looking to pass. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll start this drive with a pass. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
And the Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cavaliers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Running to Green. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big running play. Gets it out to the 20 before he steps out of bounds. Leaves it with the running back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The shot that clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the tailback. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Scanning the field, it's Barber. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He'll pull it down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Looking to throw. Sets up the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the right. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Fights off and turning it on. He's loose. The 10. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
We've seen it from this running back, too. There's a lot of ways he can make you miss. Bottom line, this defense has to do a better job game tackling.
Yeah, just hard to bring down. Just physical, runs through people. This is a guy that defenses hate playing against, and you see why. So many yards after contact.
And the shot to clear is trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, shot to clear.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Sam Houston rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. There he goes. Turning on the Jets. Rustled out of bounds at the 26. A huge pickup on the ground.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
And the Cavaliers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. From the shotgun, the inside give. Makes a man miss. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. The shot that clears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Power football with the run. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the shot to clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Barber. It's complete. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for, so it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.